get heard. We are live. Hey, Tech Girl. We talking about some good stuff today. Come on in, share with a few friends. Alright. Come on in. Uh-oh, Beams is in the chat. Beams has entered the chat. My boy Beams not here today. He had to go, skip a few states. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Share this with a few friends. Come on in. Share this with a few friends. Ooh, today's going to be interesting. Today's going to be great. How y'all feeling? I hope y'all staying warm. You staying warm? And it's 1 degree? Y'all, New York about to be 1 degree. New York about to be 1 degree, y'all.
When I left my crib in here, I was drunk.
So why both of them love wearing glasses? Macaroni. Ricky said what's good. Yes, we love it. We love it. We love to see it. Yes. Tell them tune in, not tune out. Hey, my fave girl. You know I love you. Come on in, y'all. Share this with a few friends. It's a beautiful Wednesday to be snuggled up under.
Yeah, we representing,
some things.
Black owned. Shout out to all my black owned family. Got 18 on today. Anytime I'm a guest, I'm going to try to wear something black owned for me, just to represent. It's a lot of clothing.
We love the black owned, black supporters.
So we're going to try to support black, Hispanic. I love my Hispanic people too.
Come on in, share this with a few friends. We're going to be talking about relationships. We're going to be talking about communication. We're going to be talking about accountability.
Shit.
Yeah, get ready.
Ooh.
The clip is loaded, baby. The clip is loaded. So get ready.
I think 2025.
Pull up with a little something.
Most I haven't used that word.
Accountability?
Like used it.
And actually meant it? Yeah, we're going to see how much they mean it today. Mm-hmm. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling?
I want you to take time to doing what you feel like. I ain't wrong for how I feel.
Just wait on it. Just wait on it. We gonna wait till they all get in here. We gonna give the stragglers their few minutes. How y'all feeling though? That's what I wanna know. Oh, cousin, I'm pulled up. Uh-oh. We gonna get a little people their time. And then we gonna get into it. Cause if you know, you know. I've been watching too much Pretty Boy comedy. Oh my God, where's Imani? She would have me dead right now. But yes, come on in, share this with a few friends. Come on in, share this with a few friends. Everybody is here. I love it. We in attendance today.
Yeah.
What we talking about?
Y'all talking right now? I don't see no comments on my shit.
They're not talking. You're supposed to be talking to them. Okay, Beans, you're here. I know you got us attached to the car. We miss you. 3 more minutes till we start. Come on in, share this with a few friends. Okay. All right. My boy lives. Yes, he lives. It's not time to talk, Naughty.
I saw that. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't bugging because I forgot.
Beans already know how it go at this point. He's a pro. He is a pro. He know how that shit go. I miss y'all more. See y'all next week with a new look. Might wear all white. Okay, Jesus. I'm dead. Not a new look. All white. All white in the winter is tough. You know black people don't play that. You know, why you playing? Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. We got 2 more minutes. We're going to let the stragglers come in. Listen, we've been starting at 9 because the kids be asleep. People be in attendance, okay? They're alert before bed because they be asleep too. The parents be ready to knock out the office right now. The parents be ready to knock. Badio, what's the vibe, Britt? Hello, come on in, Junior. Come on in, share this with a few friends. Waiting for the stragglers to come on in.
Come on now.
Today is going to be a great episode. It's 9:08. We give them 2 more minutes. Start at 9:10. We're going to get into it. I hope all y'all are warm, staying warm, well fed. Because this weather, they playing with the switch, y'all. We don't have time for that. Stop playing with the switch. Let it go. Please. For our sake. Leave it alone. But winter is definitely wintering. You know, I'm a winter baby, so it's cool. I just don't like snow. We're going to get to that. We got 1 more minute. Mr. Show put me on game. We just started, my boy. We just started. We're going to start at 9. Since the season started, all the grown folks be here. Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you wanted to come on the live.
No.
You ain't missing out. We just started.
1 more minute.
Really?
1 more minute, and then we're going to do our little intro. As you can see, it's 2 people today.
Yeah.
We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. And without further ado, it is 9:10. It is January, y'all. January 28th. Wednesday. Another Wednesday. Come on in. Share this with a few friends. If you do not know, my name is Madam. Many of you know me by Madam. And so many other names that we do not name. Come on in. Share this with a few friends. We are missing Brother Deacon. We are missing Beans himself. We appreciate you guys, but we all know things gotta happen. Shit gotta get done. And we moving on. January, we are ending this month with a nice slow bang. Feel me? It's my birthday month, my mom. And it's been an amazing month. Mm-hmm. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to the team. Shout out to everybody that started the year off on a good note. We're going to start there. We have a returning guest, Naughty, in the building today. Yeah. To my right, your left.
Naughty in the building. What's up?
And today we're going to be exploring the conversation of relationships, boundaries, accountability, communication. We're going to speak on a lot of different things because I've been seeing a lot of different perspectives on relationships, but I feel like people don't really know what a healthy relationship really consists of because there's no specific manual, right? So we're going to get into all of that. Make sure you pull up. Make sure you come on in and share this with a few friends. All right. So we're going to start. We're going to start a little light just to see, okay? What does respect mean to you? I'm going to start there. Yes, what does respect mean to you?
Whole life.
Okay, what is the definition of respect to you? What does it mean to you?
I don't know. I mean, I can't even say I don't know. Mm-hmm. Like, just the word alone. Like, respect. Like, R-E-S-P-C-T.
What does that mean?
I'm going to find out what it means to me. Nah, all due aside, though, it's just like the loyalty that comes with the respect, I guess. Like, it's just, like, if basically the boundaries, there's so much. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, the definition of respect is...
You don't have a definition of respect to you. That's what I'm asking. What is respect to you?
To me, it's like just basically, boundaries. Just like making sure you don't cross no boundaries, certain boundaries, which is crazy coming from me because I'm an habitual boundary crosser sometimes. But respect could come in mad different forms though. Like respect could come in like love. Like you got mad love for me, so I know you got like a little bit of respect for me. Like it just I don't know. Like to me, respect just comes in so many different ways and forms. Like
Okay, so respect to me means an understanding what I will and will not go for, understanding wholeheartedly the things that I'm saying, my feelings. That's respect to me. Respect is also knowing that something is not going to embarrass me. Like there's a lot of different ways that respect can be interpreted. And the reason why I asked about respect is because a lot of people don't have respect in relationships. In my opinion, respect is learned and taught. I don't know about everybody else, but respect is earned is learned and taught.
You say learned, earned.
Learned. Okay, you can say earned. We're gonna read some questions. We're gonna read some comments. Showing awareness of someone else's boundaries. Your effort is seen. Your voice counts, and your boundaries. Regard for one's feelings, accomplishments, and boundaries.
Yeah, it's
I like that.
Yeah.
I like the way y'all thinking. Okay, y'all telling me a little something. This a little more than what I thought y'all was gonna give me. So I appreciate that. In a relationship, how important is communication, especially during a conflict?
Super duper important.
And why is communication important for you?
Because I just need to know what's going on. Like, talk to me. Tell me what's up. Don't be sitting there holding nothing in. Because I'm not going to lie. I could be the type of person I could hold a grudge and all that. Mm-hmm. But I would rather not. Especially if you're somebody that we talking like in just a general relationship or just in general?
We're talking about relationships.
Relationship-wise?
How important is communication
to you? Especially if we're in a relationship. We got to talk. Let me know what's up. Tell me what's up. Don't be sitting there. I'm not no mind reader. That's one. Mm-hmm. So don't walk around upset and thinking.
But do you reciprocate the same behavior though that you're asking for?
Hell yeah. I'm going to tell you what's up. I'm going to tell you. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. Mm-hmm. So you going to know something wrong with me.
Okay.
I'm keeping it big. And not only that, I'm not even going to even take it that far where I got to be walking around moping and all that. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I come to you a rip like, yo, I'm not even going to hold you. That shit blew mine.
Okay.
Or
do you feel like you communicate effectively?
Depending on how I'm feeling.
And do you take accountability for how you did not communicate effectively and how that will affect the situation?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie. My conscience is crazy. So I'm the type of person I will flip. I will go boom crazy. I will go crazy. Like I'm not gonna lie. But in that same breath and in that same mindset, I'm later on. I'm thinking about everything I did and said and all that, and I'm like, you was wrong. You was wrong. You was wrong. You was wrong. Well, I was a little bit right there, but you still like. If I know I was wrong about certain situations, I'm not gonna hesitate to apologize. Like I used to be like that. Like I used to be real hard-headed when it came to certain situations like that. But now, nah.
So I want to point out a very important comment we have here. Knowing something is wrong and knowing what's wrong is different. And I like that you pointed that out because so many people will let you walk around knowing something's wrong and they won't address it because they don't care. They won't address it because it's too much conversation. They won't address it because it comes off as complaining. They won't address it because they don't know how to communicate. And we're going to get back to the fact of communication. What does effective communication look like to you? In a relationship, what does effective communication look like to you? And I'm going to let you meddle on that. Yeah. Effective communication in all forms, when it comes to a relationship, you need to do more listening than talking. There's a reason why you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Yeah. A lot of the problems come from, a lot of the communication issues and the communication problems come from because we want to be heard, but we don't want to listen. So the deaf ears be falling and you just sitting there blabbing. But you didn't hear that the things you blabbing about, I said 20 minutes ago. You didn't hear that your partner said that because you're not trying to hear. Everybody's so hell bent on being right.
You're listening, but you're not hearing. I've heard that a lot before. That's mad funny. Listening to me, but you're not hearing me, nigga.
Hold on. We got some comments. Everyone communicates differently, so you need to have respect and understanding while discussing conflict. And this is why you need to learn the person you are dating straight up, in and out. There's no, I only need to know one side of you. No, I need to know the front, the back, the side, the inside, the outside. I need to know all of that. Agree at the but you go from that. Okay. Delivery is important, but not everyone knows how to communicate their feelings effectively. Correct. Hey, cookie girl, they're afraid to tell the truth. Speak that. Some people communicate with body language. Now let's talk about that, right?
That's me.
Because that's not okay though. And the reason why that's not okay is because communicating with body language is the first way that things get physical. Because you don't want to speak, but you want to walk around with negative energy. You want to walk around being weird. You want to walk around feeling like the star in the room when you really the damn moon. I'm speaking from my perspective. I'm speaking from my perspective. People communicating with body language does not work. Use your mouth. Nobody can read your mind. Nobody knows what's going on with you. You have to communicate. We all grew up with word is bond. I can only take you for what you said. And that is how trust is built. But if you telling me one thing and doing another, baby, what are we doing here?
I don't know. I think when you said, I don't know, I might be wrong.
Speak on it.
I could speak on it if I have a different opinion. I think he probably was saying, like, as far as what I said, as far as, like, wearing your emotions on your sleeve, like, you walking around, even if you speak on it, you can still speak about that situation.
No, this is not speaking. This is the person speak on people communicating with body language. They're not speaking. So what does that look like to you?
All right, well then that's different. Then I can't agree with that. Because like I said,
the statement was some people communicate with body language. Body language is not talking with your mouth.
If I'm walking around with
you moping, you got weird energy,
but maybe
but you're not addressing it.
I think sometimes people like that, because I'm not doing that. If I do get into that mode, I'm definitely gonna have to speak on that after a while. Because I can't keep walking around and feeling how I'm feeling. Like I gotta speak on myself.
Some people can though, because they can move in silence. Some people literally move in silence.
But sometimes a person just want that person to ask, like, yo, what's good? Like, yo, what's up with you?
We too old for that.
What's wrong with you? But females do that though.
A female needs to address it. Take accountability. You need to speak up if you feel some type of way. It's not a male or female thing. Address how if you feel some type of way, and if you don't feel comfortable speaking about it, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get to that later. Hold on, we gotta address these comments. To the point where some people don't even know how to really address. I don't do this just for you. You can tell me how you feel respectfully, but talking crazy and wanting me to be understanding is where the line is drawn. I disagree, Brother Deacon. Body language is not communication. Some people more about actions than verbal. Language is a communication. Language is a communication, and the language would be English, Spanish, French. Like that, I think that's what we're saying. Like body language, you're not really communicating. Like there's no solution there. It's no solution with just body language. Body language is a form of communication, but it doesn't define the conversation. Meaning there's no solution. We don't know what's wrong. The moon, a star, chill. It doesn't have to be negative body language. Body language is too open of an interpretation. To interpret. I agree with that. I can speak what happens when you don't understand. I'll be able to tell what's wrong sometimes by the way a woman moves. Some people haven't been through scenarios. Let's go back to that. I'll be able to tell what's wrong sometimes by the way a woman moves. Is that what you was referring to when a woman moves a type of when a woman moves a type of way, but you know she's moving a type of way because she want to address something and you're not speaking on it?
That's men too. It's not just women.
That was a man that said that.
Men do the same thing.
Okay.
Men do the same thing. There's niggas out here that's going to be on some like, I don't feel like, so I don't want to talk about it, but I'm upset.
So the conversation in the comments is very interesting. Cookie
I
said,
was
can you
reading
though? You can tell something is wrong, but you can't read minds. Yeah, but that's learning your partner.
Facts.
Yeah, if I see you not moving as usual, what you say and what you do should be comparable.
Wait,
let's speak about that.
Yeah, can I piggyback on that real quick? You can definitely tell something is wrong, but you don't know exactly what's wrong. So it's like
that's when you use your mouth to figure
it out. But I'm saying that's what I'm saying it to you.
Right.
I'm asking you, what's up? Because sometimes you gotta be the one to start that talk. Like, what if your girl just don't want to tell you what's wrong? Like, what if she just really just want to walk around moving and shit? You can't be on some like, yo,
that's too old.
That's not technically is not because if she's in a certain. Everybody is not the same way. At the end of the day. So you have some people that.
But a childish act is a childish act.
That's not childish though.
To walk around moping when you know you feel some type of way, but you rather walk around moping.
That person might not want to speak on it right now.
So you rather walk around moping, messing up the energy of the home instead of holding it in for yourself until you're ready to speak on it.
If it's not super duper drastic, it's not gonna mess up the energy.
So then you're not moving around. I'm speaking on a situation in which you're moping around and you're changing the energy of the home.
But even if you moping around, that's not going to technically change the energy of the home.
It's like
if y'all in a certain relationship, if y'all deep, like if y'all had a certain time frame, time period in life.
Come on now.
It's like certain things ain't going to really. You mad? This is how I move. You upset? I could tell you upset. You don't want to talk about it right now. Bet. When you get over it, then we'll speak on it. But it's like if we home to home, and it's like, bro, like after a while you're gonna have to speak on the situation. Like, I ain't do something that crazy or critical where you moving like that now. Like, what's up? So
Brother Deacon and Naughty is pretty much saying the same thing. They read the body language, they know something is wrong, and that leads to a conversation. However, why did our body language have to be an answer when we could have just used our mouths in the first place? And I think that's the thing that me and Cookie are getting at. Why go through all the body language, the back and forth, when we could have just had a conversation from jump? But that's not everybody's. We understand that, but not being the same and not handling it correctly is a thing, though. You don't have to be the same, but you have to effectively communicate.
It can still get handled correctly, though. Sure, you could be walking around.
One thing I want to say for sure, and I agree with this because therapy worked. I will say, Junior said, if a nigga cares, he cares about you 24 hours the way he should. I'm not sure if you're saying it the same way I'm reading it, but therapy said you got 24 hours to be mad. After that, handle it. Because what are you doing? Your energy is now affecting how I move. Because your energy is weird, I'm feeling neglected. Now I don't feel like I want to do my part. I'm not wanted. You're neglecting me when we could have had a conversation from jump. So now I'm moving differently because you made me feel a type of way. And that's what we need to get to. You could have communicated from jump instead of making me feel a type of way. Shoot me.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying. So the body language lets you know to communicate, but it's not communicating. I agree with you about learning your partner, because if you know your partner is usually a certain way all the time and then their energy shifts, you sense something is off. You need a dial-in option. You actually can call in. You don't have to be on camera, but you can call in and speak on how you want. If a man cares about her 24 hours, she should care about his if y'all love only each other. It's not a conversation, but it's communication. So you're saying the only form. So I think what he's arguing is that the only form of communication is not just conversation. There's other ways to communicate. But when we could have just had a conversation to communicate how we felt from jump instead of dragging out how we felt, I think that's the whole point of it. As men and women who love each other, what's the topic? The topic right now we're speaking about is relationships, and we're speaking about communication in relationships. And do people effectively know how to communicate? Like that's really the question at the end of the day. and we were having a back and forth debate regarding a person that communicates with body language over communicating over a conversation. I feel that it's dragging it out instead of speaking on it right then and there. Granted, sometimes you don't want to speak on it right then and there, and you are entitled to that. However, don't let this situation affect the energy that we have, because then you're going to be forced to speak on it.
Yeah.
Love isn't a question. It is an understanding. We young, but we don't grow past our past. That's very true. We don't grow past our past, but we grow. I tell you that. You got to learn how to forgive your past in order for you to actually move on. We're going to go on to the next part of this. Can you name a situation in which you had to put your ego aside in order to communicate?
I'm trying to think of like when I was like very serious. Like basically, I was super duper pissed off, but I knew I had to talk about the situation to get over it.
Mm-hmm. That's the way.
Yeah, but that was more of like that wasn't a relationship thing. That was
a male asked a question, and I would like for you to answer this. What's ego to you?
What's ego?
Mm-hmm.
Just having a big ass head, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Feeling yourself is a little bit too much. But you know, sometimes like I sometimes people get confidence and ego mixed up. Like yeah, you could be super duper confident, but sometimes niggas you feeling yourself. Now you just tripping a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly feel like how can I say this? People that ego trip really never technically like been in the position that they're in. If that makes any sense.
Meaning, once you get some money, you don't know how to act.
Yeah, it gotta be money though. But
no, but I'm giving an example.
Yeah, that's the best example, honestly. To be honest, like to nigga never had certain amount of money, or a nigga never been in a certain position, a nigga never had people who flock to them the way they flocking to them. They probably never went viral, something, and
they don't know how to handle the pressure.
They don't know how to handle the So that's like that's one of my main definitions of ego. Like you in a whole nother lane right now where you really shouldn't even be, because you need to humble yourself. But then you got some people that's like, what's so crazy? I've never been the type of person to tell a person that they ego tripping if I'm on the outside looking at it. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, who the hell am I to tell you that you ego tripping? I don't know what you did. You probably done touched that or did whatever you did many a times, and that's probably why now you ego tripping. Because you feel like I'm on the run.
Right.
So I'm feeling myself. I can do it. But to put back to what we said, a time where I had to put my private aside, speaking of the situation, all right, I could use when I was about to have my baby. Mm-hmm. And it was a certain person that I felt like I don't even have to explain myself. Mm-hmm. I was in that mode. Like when I was having my daughter, I felt like I didn't have to explain myself to nobody. But a certain person felt like
they needed an explanation.
Can I get a little bit of an explanation? Like, can you at least tell me like what was going on? Like I was thinking such and such, and I had to put my private aside. I had to let them know, like, yeah, you know, I was doing such and such, such and such happened. And, yeah, that's one of them. But like I said, that's one that I could probably use with a female. But a lot of them, maybe with me, used to be more like with money situations and shit like that. Like, yo, that's my man, but he owed me some bread, and I gotta put my pride aside because I gotta speak to him man to man. Like, yo, bro, you know you're doing bad, you're wilding, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me ask the comments. Was there ever a situation where y'all had to put your ego in front of your ego aside in order to communicate? And I feel like I don't really have this issue because I talk too much. I'm a communicator. And to piggyback on the body language situation, everybody that knows me knows that it's going to show on my face first. So there's no, like, I don't even consider that body language because that's automatically me. Like, that's in me. That's not taught. It's automatic. And I've tried so hard to stop it. And I can't. So, with that being said, these are the circumstances that I end up dealing with. Because when something's wrong, it's going to be on my face. So, you know a conversation is coming. Like, you might as well just prepare for it. Like, get your ducks in a row, sit down, get comfy, because it's coming. Okay, so I don't feel like I have the issue in regards to me putting my ego aside to speak on the situation. That's not really my thing.
Word?
Yeah, I'm going to speak. I'm definitely going to speak. I speak on a lot of things in relationships because why we not communicating?
Relationship-wise, there shouldn't be no reason not to put your ego to the side. Man. Unless you on some, like, damn, I can't even use that in but that's a little too stuff.
I also feel like there's not a lot of, we're going to go back to this word, but there's not much accountability being done as much as the word is being used. I don't think people actually know how to take accountability. And I don't mean to say this and to come at anybody or for anybody feel any type of way. Mm-hmm. But I think people need to read more books. And I feel like that's why they're not able to take accountability because they don't know what that sounds like. They don't know what they're supposed to be saying. They don't know what it looks like.
What's the last book y'all read in chat?
I read ghetto books.
No, what's the last book? Like, what's the last book? Like, me personally, I'm not going to lie. The last book I
be reading the Bible. The diction.
Oh, wow. I got a whole toddler, so I ain't going to lie. I think we reading now, so I can't even say that. But the last book that I read that wasn't a toddler book was the autobiography of Malcolm X. I read it over. I read that shit like 4 times. I'm not even going to lie. And I just happened to recently read it again, like, I think last year. Yeah, last year.
It's a very thin line between knowing what to say and knowing you don't want to speak on it at all. Like, there's people that shut down when people come to them with a conversation. And I still can't understand that because if I'm coming to you expressing how I feel and you're neglecting what I'm saying, it's going to come off as you're disrespecting me.
But you know, it's also not. Sometimes you know they're gonna say it's not what you say, but how you say it.
Absolutely. So it does not matter though. You can say, "Oh, I'm sorry." No, that's not what you should have said. I'm sorry I made you feel that way. I'm sorry that this created this space that we're in. Why you can't say that instead of just saying I'm sorry? What are you sorry for? Where's the accountability in knowing why you're sorry?
Be like, yo, I'm sorry, I was stupid. It won't happen again.
That's dumb. Because what were you stupid about?
No, you just want a whole explanation.
I don't want an explanation, but you're being vague by saying I was stupid. Nigga, you stupid all the time. What are you stupid for now?
That's not true. What if you're not?
But if you're not stupid all the time, you still do stupid shit. So you have to address what you were stupid about when you're being apologetic, or it's not going to come off genuine, or like you understand why you should be sorry.
If y'all both know what you did already, I don't have to sit there and explain why.
You absolutely do. I don't know who told you that.
You don't say it don't make no sense.
So you're not effectively communicating. You feel like because you said you addressed something before, but now what you addressed before is now affecting us in this situation. You're not gonna speak on it.
If we already addressed a situation before and I do it again, then clearly it's a problem.
So saying I'm sorry, I was stupid, I won't do it again is dumb.
Do it again, then that's just stupid.
What are you sorry for?
But then
why do you feel stupid?
You shouldn't even have to have that conversation again, though.
Exactly. You should just be cut off. You're right. Absolutely.
No, it shouldn't even be no cut off.
Now we shouldn't be cut off.
If you do it again, then you should be cut off.
No.
Yeah. But that one time
this is not 3 strikes you're out.
That one time that it happened, and we both understand what our situation was. And I come to you as a man, and I tell you straight up, I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong. It won't happen again, and I never do it again. That's just that. I don't gotta sit there and say,
not the scenario.
"Oh, I'm sorry for what I did."
But that's not the scenario. That's not the scenario, because what we said was you was gonna say, "I'm sorry, I'm stupid, I won't do it again." That didn't mean that was the first time. And even though it was the first time, what are you sorry about? You don't know. You're not telling me why you're sorry.
You should know why I'm sorry.
Nigga, I don't know, because why did you do what you did? If I would have known that, we wouldn't be here. What are you talking about? That's not effectively communicating. You're not saying nothing. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not, like, we're not doing that.
What?
You did it, so speak on it.
You just want to full out, just basically say you just want a whole full out. This is exactly what I just said earlier. You want me to sit there and say, "Oh, I'm sorry for doing that." That's basically the same shit. Like, I'm sorry. But it's not.
That's the problem. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. That's not gonna cut it. I'm sorry. That's never gonna cut it. And if that's the apology,
want a nigga
I don't want a nigga to do nothing. I never want a nigga to do nothing he don't want to do. If a nigga feel like he can't apologize with accountability, deuces.
That is accountability.
That's not accountability.
I'm apologizing for what I did.
You didn't say what you did though, and you don't know what you're sorry for.
I know what I personally did. I don't have.
But you have to communicate that. But I'm your partner. You have to.
All right. So if I come to you and if I come to you and I'm telling you, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry for cheating on you," that's me taking accountability for cheating on you, and you didn't know I cheated on you. Right, all right.
Okay.
Now, if you know that I cheated on you, and I come to you and I say, "Yo, babe, I'm sorry. It won't never happen again," and it never happens again, that's not taking accountability.
No,
because you know already what I did. So it's like, why do I have to say I'm sorry for cheating on you?
Because if you know I'm telling you
I'm sorry for what I've done.
Because you're trying to say that because I know you cheated, you don't gotta apologize for it. You're out your fucking mind.
I never said that.
We're gonna speak.
I just apologized
We're gonna speak on it. We're gonna speak on it. We're gonna speak on it.
Please.
This is the reason why communication doesn't reach. Speak clear and direct. Communication is key. Because you're going to explain the why, the what, the how, and with who. No. Saying I'm sorry, I fucked up is a simple apology. But how many times have you fucked up and gave me the same apology?
Exactly, but this is only one time. And it never, if it's a one-time thing, it only happened one time and it never happened again.
If you cheat on her, hold on. If you cheat on her, you know she hurt. If you accountable, make her feel bigger than any woman. So your apology
just saying I apologize. If I'm about to make you feel like you're a bigger woman,
as loud,
that's deeper than words. That's the words don't. Them words won't even mean nothing if you gotta. Take it.
But guess what? This is your opinion. You can't tell somebody else what words mean to them. You can't tell somebody else what words mean to them.
Words is
because word is bond.
Show you.
Word is bond. You can't tell me what words mean to me.
Word is bond, but I'm gonna have to show you.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you that I'm wrong.
I'm going
to show you I was wrong. I'm admitting that I was wrong. I'm taking the accountability that I was wrong. And that's just that. Like, you would never have to go through it again.
There's no accountability in that message. If that's how you communicate, that's how you communicate. That's totally fine. But we're going to see that that's not an example of how you men should communicate. Because I'm telling you today, with people that are over 30, people over 30 today, that's not cutting it. I'm sorry, it's not. Especially if you knew it's, matter of fact, let's give an example. Especially if you knew me and we've been in a relationship and this is my first time cheating, oh, you're going to have to come correct. Because why did you cheat? There was nothing wrong. Now, a woman's mind is going like, well, where did this come from? What am I doing wrong? Because you cheated on me. So now you got a woman thinking a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah,
and you gonna come in with, I'm sorry, babe, I won't do it again.
I'm not coming. See, you making it seem like that's just how I'm. No.
That's what you said.
That's what I said, but that's not how I'm going to present it, though. Like, you making it seem like I'm just gonna come up with this dull ass, oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It'll never happen again. Like, nah. Like, you gonna see it, you gonna feel it. Like, yo, I was wrong. That's like, That's it. Like, it shouldn't even be that many words. That's the crazy part. Like,
we're gonna read some of these
That's
comments.
the shit right there. Like,
an apology isn't just
action
sorry.
speaks louder than words.
Because now you say sorry when you step on someone's shoe.
Action
Make it as
louder
loud
than
as
words.
you hurt her. Saying sorry isn't an apology.
Actions.
Nah, nigga, you gotta say and show.
Actions
apologize, take
words.
accountability, and prove it through actions.
Exactly.
You can't say,
there we go. This is what I'm saying.
If I'm in my 20s,
cool,
but once you always been that, then having a woman is key.
Like,
very true.
If
an apology isn't a moment in time. Acknowledgement is. An apology takes time. Speak on that again. An apology isn't a moment in time. Acknowledgement is. An apology takes time.
That's a fact.
Not you ran laps.
If this takes time.
Everything, absolutely. Anything that you have to gain back from somebody is gonna take time.
Forgiveness would definitely take time. Like I said,
definitely
actions speak way louder than words.
That energy will get you left.
Just because I told you, I'm not about to just sit there and be like, yeah, I'm sorry, all right, forgive me. Nah, like, hell no, what? No. But I'm not about to sit there and tell you, yo, yeah, I'm sorry, you know I did da-da-da, you know, nah, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm sorry. You know what I did was wrong. That should have never happened again. And I'm going to actually show you that it will never happen again because it will never happen again. Straight like that. Like I said.
So how many times have you told somebody it would have happened again and it happened again? Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah,
moving on.
Those shits, like, that was just me being me at the end of the day. Like, those relationships, those was past relationships. And I was young. Like, I wasn't ready to really fully settle down. I was a nigga being a nigga. I had a girlfriend, but I still wanted to do me at the end of the day. So that's just that.
So we're gonna get into. You guys touched on it when we was talking about this just now, but we're gonna get into forgiveness. Some people forgive and some people revenge. So I'm not gonna lie, and my cousin is in here too. I am very revengeful because I can hold a grudge, right? However, when it's let go, baby, it's let go. You don't even exist anymore. But that grudge get nasty. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I be on revenge time. And then other times, I'ma forgive because it takes too much for me to harbor what's going on and not forgive you than to just forgive you and let that shit go. I've been on both sides of the fence. It's not fun. But I'm still gonna stand on the fact that yes, I hold grudges. I do. I feel like I hold grudges for the right things. Like my grudge holding is tied with my boundaries. So yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, but you can't be revengeful and accept the apology. Facts. I like that because I don't be accepting apologies. I am very avid of I don't accept your apology. I hear what you're saying, but I don't accept it. Like, I'll let you know.
So then what's the whole point of you telling a nigga to say all that extra shit for if you're not even gonna accept my apology in the first place?
Because I didn't say every situation. I said I'm very adamant of if I don't accept your apology, I don't accept your apology. I'm still gonna be mad. I'm not gonna sit here and accept the apology and you think that shit is all roses. It's not. And
that's when the action comes into place, right? Right, all right.
Still, your actions is not gonna make me change if I'm feeling how I feel. We were talking about grudges. We're talking about grudges. So if I feel how I feel,
you go. How long do you hold a grudge for? I'm just curious.
Depends on the grudge. I have grudges.
If your boyfriend do something wrong that irks you or blows you, not cheating, but
because cheating is not a deal breaker for me. So you can throw that in there if you like.
What?
Cheating is not a deal breaker for me, so you can throw that in there if you like. Having a baby on me, being married. There's different forms of cheating. What do you mean? Somebody could text another bitch. You think I'm leaving? No. What do you mean? There's mad forms of cheating. Let's be real.
True.
Okay, so what is your question?
If a nigga sleep with another bitch, pardon my language. If a nigga sleep with another female, That's not a deal breaker for you?
No.
All right, cool. Yeah.
So what is your
How long do you hold your grudge?
So if a nigga sleep with another bitch,
no, how long
am I going to hold that grudge?
No, what?
What's a grudge?
Yeah, bet. Okay, how long you hold that grudge?
Not long, probably like 3 months. Because eventually, if I know I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna forgive it. But if I'm leaving, oh yeah.
So you staying? Oh, if you leaving, the fuck you holding the grudge for?
If I'm leaving, but here's the thing about it: if I'm leaving, I'm revengeful. That's what they were speaking about. I'm revengeful. So if I'm leaving, I'm gonna wait till you think shit is sweet.
You might just get up out of there.
I am leaving though. We said that I'm leaving, but I'm gonna wait till you think shit is still sweet.
Gonna do that with a nigga that's bugged the fuck out. Nigga,
haven't done it yet.
Fuck out.
Hasn't happened to me yet. I've done what I've done. We're gonna read some of these comments. Hold on. Wow, it's a lot. Hold on.
How y'all feel about being
hold on. Don't go on to the next topic because they still commented on this one. Forgiveness is more for you than anyone else. You gotta be fair, holding on to. Why hold a grudge to the person you love? I don't have to accept your apology. Acceptance is an option, just like whatever you did that you're apologizing for. Naughty, I know you fucking lying.
What the fuck did I just say that I see something?
I never forget. I never forget. You can't control someone else's reaction to your actions. Say that again, bro. You cannot control someone's reaction to your actions. Cookie. Okay, I disagree. I feel like just because I accepted your apology, that don't change how I know how to move with you moving forward. I can accept your apology and still be cautious how to move with you. Yeah, you can still accept an apology. Like he said, am I going to stay? I would accept the apology because I know I'm going to stay, but I'm going to still hold the grudge for like 3 months, and then I'm going to get the fuck over it. If you accept the apology, the healing and forgiveness needs to start. Nigga said, nah. The revenge. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it depends on how you move. Like, some people will hold a grudge. Some people will be revengeful. And some people will just be like, yeah, I forgive you. I'm out. Yeah, forgiveness started, but whatever I do moving forward is because of you. I don't know about that. That sounds real toxic. Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been in that situation.
Just call in, Cookie. Go to the bottom.
I've been in that situation. Who said that? 7?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, 7 did say that.
Yeah, I've been in that situation before. See, I'm a man at the end of the day.
Cookie, I'm getting you. That's OD revengeful.
Nah, she killed me just now. I want to know what she was talking about. Because what did I say? I gotta roll up this one. I feel like she might ball my shit.
Cooks?
I'm here. Let me turn my camera on because y'all know me.
Hold on. Before you finish, let me read some comments. Someone's reaching may take shit future. Let me get this off my chest. That's revengeful. That's forgiving the person but not forgetting the action. So you forgive but you don't forget. Got it. Okay, Cookie. Now what you gotta say, girl?
Now, Naughty, I know you fucking y'all. Let me tell you something.
What I said, yeah.
What you said was
you ain't gonna be out here giving these 3rd grade ass apologies and then thinking that you're gonna matriculate to 4th grade. And it don't work that way.
What's the 3rd grade?
The same way you want somebody to communicate effectively, you have to apologize effectively.
Hello?
Like saying you sorry, I fucked up, I should have did it. You shouldn't have did what? You shouldn't have fucked up how?
Right.
Because in order for me to believe that you understand your wrongs and what not to do to put yourself in that position where you may wrong again, you gotta explain it to me. I need to know it all. You can't shoot the gun and then hide your hand.
Right.
You can't do whatever you did and then not want it to be brought, like not the words to come out your mouth. And it don't have to be cheating. It could be lying. It could be being deceitful. It could be whatever, not following through on your word. Like everything, like Brittany said, there are many different forms of cheating and many different reasons why you need to apologize. Now, if you apologize to me in a way that I deem acceptable, because that's my standard. Like, you do what you want to do, act like you want it. Like, once your apology is to my standard, if I decide to forgive you, I have to start the forgiveness process, the forgiving process. Like, Seven's like, oh, being cautious about.
That's because she forgives, but she don't forget. That's why.
Right, but you don't forget. You never forget. You can't forget. Like, let's be honest. You never forget when somebody hurt you and you wrong.
It's a fact. That shit
Hey,
will
my
always be in the back of your
girl.
mind.
Nisha was joy.
Oh, hey, girl.
Hold on, Cookie. Before you finish this statement, real quick. My girl said y'all be wanting college-level relationships for elementary school education. And didn't I say that people need to read some books? I'm just saying, people need to read some books on how to apologize effectively.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Cookie.
Communicate effectively. Absolutely.
Hey, Nisha.
Like when Tevin was saying that moving cautiously, you're not forgetting. That's understandable. But when you start to do things and be like, oh well, I don't give a fuck if he find out, or you don't take your partner's feelings into consideration when you're doing things, that becomes revengeful.
Yes.
That means you didn't forgive them and you shouldn't have accepted the apology.
Very true.
Like you said, but
I didn't.
You be willing to be like, I won't accept it. We could probably get past it, but I'm letting you know that I don't accept your apology.
Junior, we're not coming at men at all, so stop making this a woman versus man thing. We're coming at the situation that, hold on, that he addressed, and she's speaking her piece on what he said. We're not coming at men versus women. We're coming at the way he spoke and the way he feels the need to apologize.
I'm about to speak my piece.
Let's be honest. Let's be clear about that. Men are not the only ones that cheat. Men are not the only ones that should be apologizing.
You know what's so crazy though? Because I'm gonna keep it a being. I'm not even gonna hold you up, and everything you said is. Yeah, that's the truth.
Who was that?
The heater.
That's the heater.
Oh, I thought somebody was dead.
That's the heater not agreeing with you. But I'm gonna keep it a being. What you saying is all the way true. Low key, when you were saying what you were saying just now, I caught a flashback of my mom's or something going crazy on me.
She's a mother.
And what you sorry about?
I'm a mother and I'm a little bit older.
And what are you sorry about? But this is what I'm saying though.
Hold on, before you finish your sentence.
Yeah.
That is the number one problem with men. They confuse a woman telling them what to do or telling them the right thing to do with their mother. Nobody's trying to be your mother.
How? All I said was I just caught a flashback. Nobody said that.
And this is why I wanted to add this in when you said that, because a lot of men do. They don't like to take direction from a woman because they feel like a woman is trying to tell them what to do instead of trying to help them. But you can finish your statement.
It was sometimes I do be trying to just tell niggas what to do.
And sometimes y'all really don't be knowing what to do, but don't want to take no help. That's a problem.
That's what niggas you deal
with. The niggas I deal with take all direction. I don't know what you talking about. It's a strict program around here.
I'll you
tell them. I ain't no matter for no reason. Strict program around here. Shit. Anyway, go ahead.
I don't have no situation.
But
yeah, like I was saying, it's dead women out here that do the same exact thing. Niggas out here want apologies, and a female sit there.
But we're not making this a man versus woman thing, so stop speaking on that. Don't worry about what the comments are saying. Speak on the apology. Yeah, but I read it to you. Speak on the apology that you said and what she's responding to you.
Like I said, my apology is going to be it's me telling you I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I did, this, that, and the third. I'm not coming at it. I'm not saying it on some like, oh, I'm sorry. I just want you to forgive me and let's just move on. Like, what? Like, what? But I understand you personally would rather have me say, yeah, I'm sorry for doing this. I should have never did that.
We didn't say that. That's not what we
said.
That's
basically what
That's not what we said.
Like,
we said we want you to say, I'm sorry that I did this and made you feel this way.
Okay,
if that's
I'm sorry for doing this. I should have never made you feel this way.
But
so I'll change the second part. I'm sorry for doing this. I should never made you feel this way.
Doing what,
speaking on it don't mean shit if the shit continues to happen.
And this is who you communicate with.
Like,
this is his perspective, everyone.
No, at the end of the day, my action is going to always speak way louder.
I know.
Fuck all that. I'm going to tell you I'm sorry, but I'm going to show you way more that what I did was wrong, and I'm fucked up. What I did was fucked up.
What makes you think I'm gonna give you the opportunity to show me that you're sorry?
That's on you. If you give me that chance, if you don't, you don't.
Communication is what you're gonna say.
That's on you. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I'm not about to, like I said, I'm not coming at you, and I'm not sitting here like on some, mad nonchalant with it. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, da da da. I said that wild times. I'm not coming. I'm not saying it like that. It's the way I'm coming at you. I could take you to dinner. I could take you out to eat. We could go do something fun, something that you love to do. And I'm sitting there and I'm telling you, like, yo, babe,
what does that
I'm
mean?
sorry, I did bad.
Do something fun with my friends.
Can I get a moment?
I don't know.
Actions speak loud. However, acknowledgement goes a long way. I think that is the second time this is being said in this chat. This is the second time being said in this chat. Actions speak loud. We heard you. We understand that you're going to prove it by your actions. But if your word is not first, we don't care about the actions because the actions come off. You just doing it because you know you fucked up.
Right.
What?
You didn't understand what I just said?
I understand everything you just said.
So
like,
why did you say what?
Every nigga don't move like that. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think that's what people is failing to realize. Like, I come from a different type of cloth. I come from a cloth where that words don't mean shit.
And that's your opinion.
Whatever they want to say.
But that's your opinion. And in 2026,
you gotta
this is why people
in
don't
2026,
read. Because
that's
he said words
more.
don't mean shit.
Like, what? You gotta show me that. Show me. You can tell me you sorry all day, every day.
Can I ask you a question? I can ask you a question.
You can tell me, hold up. You can tell me you sorry all day, every single day, and it is what it is.
Hold on. Nah, bro. Respectfully, that sounds like your actions are pacifying the situation. Come on now. You don't want to speak on it because you're going to do it anyway, and then you don't want to apologize the correct way because she already know? No, that's not how that works at all.
So if your actions speak louder than your words,
right.
But you want me to still accept your words of saying I'm sorry, though your actions show that you were disrespectful or disloyal for whatever the situation may have been in the first place. That doesn't make sense.
It also depends.
Louder than your words, and you
it also depends.
Hold on, say that again, Cookie.
It also depends.
Speak louder than your words. You should have never done anything that you need to apologize for in the first place.
It also depends on the situation too. So put it like this. I'm gonna just put it straight like this. I'm the type of person. I tell females straight up. I don't do relationships. I'm not getting into relationships. They're gonna say why? Why? Because I still like to deal and dabble with other women. So me personally, I'm not gonna be in those situations. Technically, like I'm not gonna be in that situation when I'm dealing with a female.
Be for real now.
What you mean, be for real? Tell yourself, be for real.
Be for real on the situations you've lived. So
I've had past situations where I've been in those situations, yes. And I've came to the conclusion through all those past situations, it's no point to deal with a female if I'm going to still be outside doing what I'm doing. I'm not about to waste that female time. I've been there, I've done that.
So what you're saying is you never want a relationship. You never want a relationship.
I'm never saying I never want a relationship.
But that's what we're asking. But that's the topic of today, relationships.
Well, right now, I'm not in a relationship. So
we understand that.
And that's why I'm not
But that's why, because you don't know how to effectively communicate. We got that already.
Because I don't know how to, that's not why I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship because I'm not about to fuck with other women while I'm still dealing with one woman. That's why I'm not in a relationship.
Hold on.
Communication with me never been an issue. That's a fact. Real talk.
We got Cookie. I'm gonna read some of these comments and then say what you just said. Nah, bro. Respectfully, that sounds like your actions are pacifying the situation. I care what you say and do. Yes, Seymour. So what about her? If this not men and women, an apology is a formula acknowledgement and change behavior, not one or the other. I want Cookie Park coming out, my boy. You sound like the type of person who gifts get more expensive as you constantly fuck up. Being accountable isn't just exclusive to romantic relationships. It's a muscle you got to work on every relationship, even platonic. Cookie, what were you saying?
So I said I understand, and I respect him from saying that based on his past experiences in this moment in his life, being in a monogamous relationship is not something that he's interested in. I respect him for that, right? I definitely give you your kudos for that.
Right, because it takes a person to know that.
My question is that for the multiple females who decide to still say, okay, I still want to be sexually, romantically involved with you, even though I know that we're not anything committed, do you still apologize to them?
What am I apologizing for?
For whatever you do, whatever.
No, because they're not in a relationship.
You're not in a relationship.
They're not in a
I don't
relationship. I'm
gotta-
confused.
I don't have to apologize to them for nothing. I'm not in a relationship. I mean, if I do something crazy like disrespect them or come at them crazy and it wasn't called for, then I would definitely apologize. Like, yeah, that was wild. I should never said that to you. That was
And
crazy.
then, and then what are your actions to follow up behind that? To show them that you're sorry? Because remember, you're not in a relationship with
Oh, we're not in a relationship. You don't accept my apology, you can just go on about your day. Like, I don't have to prove nothing to you.
Right, they're not in a relationship. So
Yeah,
what
that
question
you don't want to accept my
is a
apology,
little.
you do what you want to do.
I think you should apply it to a relationship.
If we're in a relationship, that's a different story.
I don't think
we're not in a relationship.
like if y'all just having sex, I don't feel like.
But to go to what Nisha was saying, that accountability and apology not only for romantic relationship, it's for platonic too. So if you're apologizing and if your formula is to say sorry and then you show the action, regardless of what you're.
I think what you're missing is that it does not apply. That apologizing does not apply to him if he's not in a relationship. I think that's what you're missing.
Yeah.
Oh, you only apologize if you're in a relationship.
Because it's not to really fully even apologize about. You can't be mad if I'm dealing with somebody else. You know what's going on already. You know what's up when you step into this situation.
Not everybody be 100% honest on what the situation be, and
now
we caught up in it.
Okay,
so.
now we being real, right? All right. You know me, right? All right. I keep it 1,000. I'm not even about to hold nobody up. If we just fucking around each other, you know what's up already. Like, you know the type. Like, I'm not even about to play with you like that. Like I said, my past, I definitely was moving like that. I had no issue moving like that because I didn't know no better. But now it's like as time progresses and you go through certain situations, you deal with certain women, and you deal with certain things in life. You also, like, I've also been a person that had a good person that I've lost. And I had to look at that shit like, yo, what the fuck did I do? What did I do wrong? And that's when I fully started taking massive accountability in life. And I started telling myself, like, yo, listen, bro, you cannot deal with women and think you're going to just deal with one person and you're going to be out dealing with a bunch of other women and think you're going to be coming back saying, I'm sorry, No. In all reality, I shouldn't even be going through that situation if I'm in a relationship. It shouldn't even be none of that at all. Technically.
You're not in a relationship.
No, I'm saying if I'm in a relationship, it shouldn't even be no apologies for cheating or any of that shit.
Yeah, but that happens. And that was the scenario.
That's back then. Now we get to a point in life where it's like,
but if you
in a relationship and you decide that you cheat, then you shouldn't even be in that relationship. Because clearly something's going on.
So what do you apologize for besides cheating?
Yeah, so
that's a good question. What else?
No, they were asking you that because they said you're only focusing on cheating. There's other things that you'd apologize for.
Yeah.
Like what?
As I said, for lying, for being deceitful, to not following through on your word. Like,
true.
I don't understand your formula.
Very true.
I'm not going through situations. I shouldn't, as a man, I shouldn't even be going.
What do you mean as a man?
I'm not in those situations.
But what do you mean as a man? Because you're making it about genders again.
As in any relationship, if I'm the only thing I shouldn't even be nothing I shouldn't even be apologizing for. Unless we have a petty argument, and not even a petty argument. Say we have a disagreement.
Did you hear what you just said?
Yeah.
No. Did you genuinely hear what you just said? I want you to repeat what you just said if you think you heard what you said.
If we in a relationship, besides cheating, what else could there? All right, so give me an example of something else.
I want you to say what you just said again.
Besides,
if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't even have to apologize. You shouldn't even be going through those things.
You shouldn't be in a situation. No, it's
there you go. There's nothing that.
No, yeah, exactly.
You said there's nothing that you should be having to apologize about.
There shouldn't be situations that, like, what crazy.
Do you think that cheating is the only thing you should be apologizing for? That's the real question.
Apology is not only for the crazy.
Yeah, but it's not only for cheating.
If we go through certain situations in life, of course I'm going to apologize.
That's a fact.
Automatically. What I'm trying to get at is this. We talking about serious situations, right? Like serious situations, right?
So that's what I'm getting at. Everything don't gotta be serious for you to apologize.
If I do bad, I'm gonna acknowledge that I did bad. I'm gonna apologize.
But
what I'm trying to get at is this. This is what I'm trying to say. And if I'm in a relationship with you, all right. Besides little things like besides little things like us, please. Tick picking and all that, going back and forth and this, that, and the third. It's like, what should I, like, as a man, I shouldn't be doing nothing crazy.
Okay, so
to have me apologize to you in the first place.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying.
How's she gonna know what's up if you can't articulate something as simple as knowing what you're sorry for?
How the motherfucker. I'm gonna always tell you what I'm sorry. I'm gonna say what I'm sorry
Okay,
for.
here's the situation, Naughty. Here's the situation.
That's not what you just
You're in
said.
a relationship. Hold on. Here's the situation. You're in a relationship. You
Mhm.
and your girlfriend made, you and your partner, you and your girlfriend, y'all made dinner plans, right?
Right.
She chose the restaurant. She's dressed. She's ready.
Right.
Oh shit! You got stuck at work and forgot to call and tell her you were gonna be late. That warrants an apology.
Hell yeah, I'm apologizing for that. The fuck?
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
But that's not something
That's
big.
something small that you would apologize
Of
for.
course.
But your statement was.
All right, let me explain it one more time. And this is what I was trying to, because I don't think y'all understood the way I was trying to say it when I said what I said.
You said it 3 different ways.
If I'm in a relationship with you, right? I shouldn't be technically, all right, if something happens that's like out of my hands and out of my reach, like you just said, I get stuck at work. Which personally, I had a situation like that before. I sprained my whole knee at work on Valentine's Day when I had a whole date. The first thing I did when I called my girl at that time was, yo, I did bad, babe. I'm sorry. I fucked my leg up. Please forgive me. I know we had plans. That was the first thing I said to her when I called her. My thing is this. If I'm in a relationship with you and I'm fucking with you hard body, besides little things like that, like something that's out of hand, I shouldn't be even doing anything that would have to make me come to you and apologize. If a nigga gonna be a nigga, then don't be in a relationship.
But you've done things in relationships.
That's the past. We're talking about the past.
But what I'm trying to get you to understand is even when you get in another relationship, you're gonna do something. It's human. You're human.
Apologize.
And I'm going to apologize.
But you said
so.
that you don't feel like y'all should be going through anything that you need to apologize for. You don't feel like there's anything that you should be apologizing
things
for.
That's gonna have. Like
but
I
this
said,
is what you said.
On the side. I'm talking about as a man, I shouldn't be putting you through anything that would make me have to come and apologize for hurting you. Why am I even dealing with you if I'm gonna sit there and do shit that's gonna hurt you?
But you hurting me don't mean that you have to do something egregious. You could have hurt me by dismissing my feelings when I said, babe, I had a long day today.
Neglecting me.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about that later. Hold on, I'm on a phone.
Being disrespectful.
Are you gonna come and communicate? Are you gonna come and communicate and tell me that?
Were you one of the people that said that body language?
No, that was Larry.
That wasn't
That was
Larry.
Larry.
Are you gonna come and communicate to me after and tell me, yo, babe, when you dismissed me that time, that was crazy. I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate it at all. Are you gonna come and tell me that?
If we're in the beginning stages of a relationship, yes, because we're still learning each other. But after a while, I'm not a fucking parrot. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. Mm-hmm. If I'm your girlfriend and I come home from a long fucking day of work and you say, hey babe, how was your day? And I proceed to tell you and you cut me off because you playing a game or your friend call or
this
something.
This is my thing right here.
You don't come back to me.
Right.
And it's not done once or twice. We got a problem.
And this is my
thing. I'm
thing.
Communicate to you that it bothered me. And you're gonna apologize for doing it. Now where do we go?
And this is why I said what I said earlier. I'm gonna apologize for doing it, and my actions is gonna show you that it won't ever happen
again. But as a man, go back to what Brittany said. You said as a man, being in a relationship, there is nothing that you should apologize for that will that is out that will have you.
All right, maybe that I guess maybe the way I said it came out the wrong.
But that doesn't big. I just feel like
you literally said the exact words that we keep repeating back to you. And you said it different times.
But bro,
y'all have this superhero complex about y'all where y'all feel like y'all have to be perfect. And y'all overthink the small thing. There's nothing wrong with apologizing every day if you do something wrong.
She's not speaking about it.
Yeah, because I definitely apologize when I'm wrong.
All right, Cookie, we're gonna have Junior. We're gonna have
Junior
call in because
Junior?
Another male. Yes. We're gonna have a male call in.
I'm getting my Twitter fingers ready.
Yeah, get them ready. Hang up.
No, I see you later.
You're ready.
Bye.
Girl, hang up. Go to the X.
Ew. You sound mad older now. I say it like that. I'm sorry.
Yes, Cook. Junior, where you at? Junior, how you doing? What do you now? I need you to understand. I don't care. Junior, you knew me first. We gonna start here, Junior. We're gonna bring it in, Junior. This is what we're gonna do. I need you to understand this conversation was not a man versus woman conversation. We were simply responding to his response to his apology. And what I said was an apology like that is not going to fly. Did you hear the apology? Because I don't know if you were in here.
Did you hear my apology, bro? Can I say my apology over?
No. Because you're going to put some extra funk on it.
I'm not going to say it. No, I'm not. I'm saying it just how I said it before. Yo, I apologize for what I did. It won't happen again. That's
not what you said.
No, I said it.
No, it's not. You said, I'm sorry, I'm stupid, and it won't happen again. That's what you said.
I'm stupid was extra.
That's what you said.
Saying I'm stupid, that's a little bit extra.
I mean, him saying he's stupid is only showing her that he knows that he was in the wrong.
But he doesn't know that.
I do know it. I'm not apologizing if I don't know.
Hold on.
If I feel like I'm...
You knew you was in the wrong when you was cheating. So what are we talking about right now?
If you know something... Wait. As a man, we got an alert too, right? That woman got 6 senses, and as a man, we have an alert too when we know something's up. We know something's up, so we know whatever we about to tell y'all is at the end of the day just to make you guys also feel the same comfort as you guys want. But however, it's not returning the same risk. Like, think about it.
Thank you.
We got to give you guys this much effort.
Thank you.
Let him speak, because I don't even know what the fuck he's saying, because I don't hear shit for you to be saying thank you.
Return. How much effort have you guys asking for, or are you guys providing?
And we spoke about that already. Can you get to the apology? How about that? That's what we're speaking about, the apology. Start there, and then we're going to go on everything else.
All right.
So about the apology.
Is where is he wrong if he's apologizing for his wrong, and you're just not understanding where he's coming from?
I never said I didn't understand. I never said I didn't understand. What I said is...
Not you.
I'm telling you my opinion, though. I can't speak on everyone else. I'm telling you my opinion. And my opinion is, if someone apologizes to me like that, that shit is not going to fly. And you want to know why? Because what are you sorry for? Why do you feel like you're stupid? Because
you want a full blown out explanation. You want me to sit there and say, yo, babe, I'm sorry for cheating. I was stupid for doing what I did.
I never said I wanted you to say
I'm sorry for stepping on your foot.
I never said I wanted you to say
I'm wild for...
I never said I wanted you to say you were
That's
stupid.
basically...
He don't understand.
That's one. If he's telling you he understands.
By saying I'm sorry, you think that means somebody understand? Come on, we went to the same high school. Don't play with us.
Exactly. By saying I'm sorry don't mean nothing. A nigga could easily say I'm sorry.
That's why you have to say more words. That's what you're not understanding.
No, words don't mean nothing. Actions speak louder.
At the end of the day, niggas are going to
show me, nigga.
That's your opinion.
Let me know.
That's your opinion.
Let me feel super duper secure that I know for a fact. Nah, yeah, this nigga not playing with me no more. He's definitely not.
But guess what? An apology like that will never have me feeling like I'm secure. This nigga not gonna play with me no more.
That's not the point.
What you mean that's not the point? The whole point in this conversation is the apology. What are you talking about?
If I bring you flowers, is that considered an apology or that is actions?
What are you bringing me flowers for? What is the flowers for?
If I'm apologizing,
what is the flowers for? Because it's Tuesday?
No, I'm buying flowers as an apology. That's one of my apologies. One of my
your apology is buying
that's
me
one
flowers.
Of my ways of showing you that I'm sorry. If I buy you flowers, do you feel some type of way? Or would you not care about those? You wouldn't care, right?
All right, no, wait, naughty, wait. So how as a man, I'm gonna ask you, Madeline. As a man, how should we apologize to a woman, right? That's not
like fuck telling me.
I said what I said. I said what I said. Did you not hear me the first time, Junior?
My mom used to tell me all the time. A nigga could tell me anything.
Hold on, let him speak. Let him speak.
Wait.
My bad, bro.
If I'm communicating with you, how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm telling you, all right, cool, I know what I did. If I'm showing you that, listen, it may not be a week, but it's just a day. It's 24 hours. I'm showing you I'm trying to make a difference today. Why can't you just understand that today? Because yesterday wasn't today. If you're gonna be here, you don't have to be here.
What are you saying? What are you responding to? Because now I'm confused. What are you responding to?
Because y'all speaking about things in general when it's like, all right, cool.
No, I'm actually being very specific with an apology.
What I'm understanding from this is that you should understand a woman and a woman should understand a man.
But when a man does not want to understand a woman because they feel like they're right, there's no communication.
All right, so when does a woman understand a man?
That's some.
What you said?
I ain't even good at that. That's some.
When does a woman understand a man?
I can't hear you, Junior. You might have to speak up a little bit.
when does a woman understand a man?
When it's
When do a
their
woman
time,
understand a
absolutely. It's a woman's job to understand a woman. A man. Excuse me. It's a woman's job to understand their partner.
At that point, they're queen in my life. If I'm
Exactly, and you're correct.
I'm moving off how. Oh, this is the things that a woman taught me. This is so crazy. A woman told me, fuck words. A nigga can say anything to you. A person can say anything to you.
Right.
You gotta show me.
Right, though. Y'all don't say that. You gonna act
Show
like y'all
me.
see what he's saying.
I can tell you I'm sorry 1,000 times and continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over. But if I tell you I'm sorry that one time and I constantly show you over and over and over and over that I'm not playing with you no more, what I did that first time will never happen again, and you constantly seeing it.
All I'm going to say is an apology is appreciated.
And I'm still apologizing.
Listen to what I'm saying. An apology is appreciated when the words matter because you show me that you understand why I'm hurt and why what you did has us where we are. That is it. I don't understand what's wrong with me saying that.
I respect that.
But I don't get. Here's the thing about it. We're not gonna say that the words don't fucking matter. Pay attention to my actions. That's what we're not gonna say. We're never gonna say that on here because at the end of the day, speak up. Speak on how you feel and be clear. This is a problem with communication. People are not clear with how they feel. You want us to read your body. You want us to read the gifts. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I got my own money. You don't gotta buy me a damn thing. Show me and tell me. Show me by telling me.
What?
That you matter more than everybody else.
I'm gonna tell you, if you my lady,
Hello?
I'm gonna tell you that every day.
I get that.
Exactly. And then, Junior, you also gotta understand everybody love language is different. Everybody love language is different. Don't buy me nothing and think that I'm gonna be cool because you cheated. No, my love language may not be gifts. It may be time. It may be this. It may be that.
And you gonna get all of that. That's my thing.
What you said, Junior?
When a guy communicates in general, he cares.
Thank you, bro.
I disagree, but okay.
That's not true.
I feel like it depends how you was raised. Some people communicate just to shut up a female, and I've seen it.
Wait, but there's some people who had their pops around. There's some people who got.
I didn't say anything about pops. Now I didn't say anything about that. I just said it depends how you were raised. I didn't say anything about people pops not being around. Yeah, like hold on, we're not targeting those people, but yeah.
Daddy. Men honor the student. There's not one man you could bring up to me right now that's dating after this class. Give me one.
What you said?
Give me one.
Yo, I live with my
Hold
pops.
on. Give you one what?
One man. A man. Any man.
Uh-huh.
Groomed, not groomed from the hood, not from the hood. That can say that he's mastered at what he knows, like in a relationship. Nobody, it's no manual to this.
But I said that in the beginning. I said that before we even started. I said this is why this is going to be a great topic to speak about because there is no manual.
Give him effort. Give him an opportunity.
I never said I didn't give him an E for effort. However, I'm sorry is never going to do it for me, and I'm standing on it. I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, I don't.
Well, that's you though.
And I understand that, but females in this agree with me because if you're not speaking, the generation needs therapy real bad. But hold on, Junior. Let me read these comments. It depends on the person realistically. It depends on the woman, but she has to want to feel like it's sincere. That's all. It's not about understanding. It's about communicating. A woman understands a man when a man gives her something to understand. Communicate. 7. It's saying I'm sorry won't do it. And when asked for more detail, he's combative. Yes, actions need to follow. But if he's like, I'm sorry now, it's dead. It's about how you communicate. But if you're saying sorry 1,000 times and your actions are relax. But if you're saying sorry 1,000 times and your actions aren't changing, then yeah, your words won't mean anything.
You just told Nodi to relax.
Because I'm reading the fucking comments. What are we talking about right now? I'm reading the comments. I'm not telling my opinion. I'm reading the comments. Anyway, show me by telling me in depth. Go there in the communication. Be vulnerable. Explain self. Help her understand. Words don't matter. You never had to speak life Until you never had a woman, you never had a woman speak life into you.
That's what I was about to
I prefer
talk
if
about
I
right
speak on an issue and if you own up to it, we're good. Especially if you follow through with your words after the situation happened. Agreed. There's literally manuals for apologies. Y'all need to read a book. I did say that in the beginning, niche. You might have missed that. Yeah, people need to read more books. Wu Chow, our generation needs therapy. Russell Wilson, he's a master. Okay now. An example. Anyway, I have ADHD as well, and that's not. I'm dead. I have ADHD as well.
Russell Wilson,
that's not an excuse.
Y'all don't even know what's going on with.
I'm not a master of woman, but I'm the master of mind in this relationship, and we respect you for that, and we respect you for trying in your relationship. Junior, what else do you have to say?
But that's what I wanted to piggyback on what he said.
Piggyback on it after he gets off. Hold on.
Speaking life into somebody.
Junior, do you have anything to say?
Again.
Junior?
Like I said.
At the end of the day, it's just a mutual understanding. Like,
right.
As much as women, and I just want everybody to understand this, as much as women want a man to understand her much expectations. I'm not saying that there's expectations, but if you do love somebody, you're right, Britt. There's certain things you should do.
Right.
Yo, bro.
Out of respect. They shouldn't even be thought about. But in the same way as a woman, for a man, it should be also vice versa.
Absolutely. Women definitely need to take accountability of the role that they're playing in a relationship.
It's not absolutely. I mean, it sounds great.
I know.
But me and you both know reality, and I'm not gonna get.
And we here to live it. Right.
But at the end of the day, women are better cheaters than men. Let's talk about that as well. That should be a topic.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. Don't worry about it. It's in the season.
We didn't even get to the topic.
It's in the cheater season.
For today.
Yeah, we didn't. We gonna save that for another time.
It's shit that we try to make up for. It's like at the end of the day, it's like, are we making up for something? And you got to think about this, right? Because we all have morals.
Mm-hmm.
So are we believing in somebody that believes in us, or are we just making somebody happy for the moment?
The problem is that statement that you just said, Junior. A lot of people don't know if people are meant for the moment or for a long term. Because I was watching a guy. He talks about relationships on YouTube, and he was saying, you know, people
are reading books. This is what I read about.
So he was talking about how like different people, you get in a situation that you should have only been in for a few months, and now you're married years later.
Yeah.
And you're still in that situation. Niche, you want to call in? Switch off, Junior. Hold on. Yes, once they hang up, I will have you speak.
I mean, I think this is a great thing.
Yeah, but we've been calling in. People be scared. They don't want to be on camera. So, but anyway, hang up so the next person can call in.
I just want to highlight.
The round table is the next situation.
Hold it down.
See you later, Junior. Thank you. Hold on.
Now, let me speak. All right, let me speak real quick because I just want to piggyback on what my man said. That's my man. I know exactly who that is.
You don't know that man.
Ooh, not him.
Oh.
I'm talking about Seymour. Seymour Cakes.
Yeah, but you
This is my thing. I'm not sitting there and I'm not saying words. Of course, words mean everything. Of course. My thing is this. When I say that, this is what I'm trying to get at. You can say anything to me. That don't mean that shit, you mean what you saying. A motherfucker could tell you they love you and just say it just to say it.
I think that's something trauma that's built up within you, though. I do.
How?
Because you don't take people's words for what it is. That's a traumatic experience of you. Because every time you say that words don't mean shit, that's showing that somebody has showed you that their words don't mean shit for you to actually believe that.
But
because now it's not something that you're just saying you agree with. You're taking it on as a thing.
I'm a person that, like I said,
hey, niche girl.
Can I finish what we were talking about first?
I kindly just said hello. What are you talking about? She was on there the whole time we was talking. You didn't see her. Exactly. Go ahead. Keep talking.
I mean, she didn't even call in. So.
She been on the call the whole time we was talking just now.
But like I was saying though, that could honestly be a one thing. But like I said though, like people could say anything, man. Like show me the action. Let me see what's up. I've definitely had women speak life into me. I've definitely spoke life into every female I dealt with. They gonna tell you like I'm one of the realest niggas that they dealt with. Like when they go through anything in life, I was never the type of nigga to not acknowledge what they was going through, not be their rock, not be that person that they could lean on. Like, you feel what
Sorry,
I'm saying?
Junior, we're live on YouTube right now. Go to the page. It's up there.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that was never my style
Okay.
at all. My only thing is, when I say words don't mean anything when it comes to certain situations like that, I'm talking about as far as just like with an apology. Like, if you could easily always tell me I'm sorry, but do you mean it? You in a full blown relationship, big dog. You know what I'm saying? You should. It's certain situations that you probably might go through and you're gonna apologize about, and it's like, all right, you apologize about it. Let's move on from it. You in a whole relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I'm not in a relationship. I'm talking about
Who you
past
talking
experiences.
about? I'm not in a relationship.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay. So, but
You
you
know who
were
I'm
saying.
talking to. I'm talking to one person. I already acknowledged who I was talking to.
So you're still talking to Seymour about the same comment? I thought
Yeah,
you was. I thought you were gonna go past what he said.
Nah, I'm just letting him know. Like, I wasn't saying it as far as words don't mean nothing. Of course, words.
You
mean
said
a lot.
apologies don't mean anything.
Apologies also mean a lot, but it's like, damn, a nigga could always constantly apologize and still do the
Yes,
same
get
thing.
me in contact with Coca-Cola.
If you apologizing and you still do the same thing, it's pointless in apologizing. If I apologize that one time and I show you I never did it again,
So
we
I
should be
just
good
want
money.
you to know that that's an opinion of yours. That's not a fact. You know that, right? That's an
Of
opinion.
course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Niche. Hey, girl. Welcome in. Come on in. Share this with a few friends. What you got to say today?
So I think we should back up a little bit.
Okay.
I think
Two.
the focus has been on romantic relationships and cheating. I think we should dial it back.
Cheating really wasn't the focus. It was honestly relationships in general and just like apologies, accountability, communication was the main thing.
Perfect. So when we are in relationship, first of all, us as human beings, we are made to be in relationship with each other.
Mm-hmm.
No one is made to be alone.
That's a fact.
No one. First of all, let me just give you a little science. In order for a human being to be mentally stable, they have to receive a certain amount of hugs.
Stimulation.
So that means, and this is not just romantic relationships, this is in general. In order for a person to be sane, in order for a human to be normal, they have to have a certain amount of human interaction that requires a certain level of understanding beyond their own perspective, beyond their own ideas, beyond their own opinions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means there are going to be times when you're firm in an opinion, you're firm in your own understanding of something, and it's going to clash with somebody else's because you're you and that other person is them. So there's going to be a difference in opinion, there's going to be a difference in mindset, difference in mentality in general.
Right.
So just even in this conversation, right, there are going to be times when two people are going to clash, and that might require an apology. Like, yo, I didn't mean to come off that way.
Right.
I'm just trying to express myself. I'm just trying to get my shit off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my stance is I said what I said, but it's not to be disrespectful. That's still an apology.
Right.
Feel me? Every apology doesn't require a grand, theatric, dramatic,
right,
performance after that. However,
correct.
It does need to be sincere. And
that
if
part.
you are sincere, it's
Exactly.
going to reflect. Hold on. If you are sincere, it's going to reflect in how you communicate. It's not going to just be as simple as, I'm sorry, I'm stupid, let's move on, let me buy you some flowers. There's going to be a little bit more heartfelt communication.
There you go. There you go.
For me, I'm a Cancer, okay?
So you feel everything.
I'm sensitive, but, we get into I could go into a whole other conversation. What I'm saying, though, is that I'm a multi-layered.
There's no side there.
Right?
There's a
I
side.
might be sensitive off the rip, but I got fire in me.
It's a side.
Right.
I might come a little strong sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That might require an apology sometimes.
Right.
As a woman.
Right.
Me and my homegirl just got into it last week. And I said something crazy off the wall. Because I was coming about my respect.
Right.
But when everything was all said and done, we both had to look at each other eye to eye. I was like, yo, I was kind of abrasive.
I was
like,
wilding.
my bad. Like, that was fucked up. Like, I'm sorry for that. And you know what? Moving forward, I'm going to do my best to wash my mouth around you. I'm going to do my best to be mindful about how I speak to you so that I'm not continuing to be that rough around the edges with you. Because you don't deserve that.
Right.
And you know what? To make up for that, let's Let's
Right.
get away from the girl group. Let's
Mhm.
link 101 so that we can connect a little deeper. We can understand each other a little bit better. We could, get on the same page with how we communicate. That's an apology. And that was
But everybody don't want that though.
But hold on, Nori. What I'm saying is, that was an apology. All of that didn't happen in one conversation. It was one conversation acknowledging, like, damn, how we talked to each other was kind of fucked up. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry, too, sis. All right, boom. Another conversation following that. Last week was kind of crazy. Like, you think we could get up, in the next coming days or whatever? For sure. I still love you. I still respect you. I
Right.
still value you.
Mhm.
Let's get up so that we could be able to smooth things over. Sometimes an apology requires more than just you saying, I'm sorry.
That's
Are
right.
you talking about you with your friend? You talking about you and a friend?
She gave a friend example, but the statement applies to friends, relationships, family, everybody. The statement applies to everybody.
I'm gonna give you one better. And here's where vulnerability comes in. I'm gonna give you one better, right? I'm the middle child of four siblings, right? I don't fuck with most of my siblings. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck who gonna beat me. Okay.
Okay.
I blocked two of them. GP, like, I don't fuck with you. You're blocked. But one of them is a mom of two sons, and they love me. They love me down. Okay? They bugged my sister over wanting to speak to me when we wasn't talking. And you know what she had to do? Even though she felt like she wasn't wrong,
put that ego to the side.
Apologize to me to make amends so that her sons could have a bridge and communicate with me.
Right.
And we had to have a conversation after she apologized so that I could apologize.
Right.
So that she could receive, okay, I received your apology, but now I need to own my part in whatever happened with us too. Apologies go beyond just romantic relationships.
Can you touch on the example for the hold on, can you touch on the example for the actual relationship? Can you touch on an example for that? As far as like showing me by telling me in depth, go in communication, be vulnerable, explain self. And your response to that. On a relationship level. Because you said friends and you said family. So now on a relationship level, like, what does an apology look like coming from you?
Okay, from me. Okay. Sometimes I'm from Harlem. Okay. So
Disclaimer.
I'm a little too rough around the edges.
Okay.
But when it comes to how I wanna be treated, I wanna be treated very softly, very delicately. Some people might think that that's not that, right? That I may be a little bit more abrasive than I want to be received, right? So sometimes, and this has happened in my romantic relationship, sometimes I say the wrong thing, and I've had to say, like, that didn't come out right.
Right.
And that was a little emasculating, and I need to be that with you.
Okay.
So not only am I apologizing, but I want to let you know that I'm gonna be very mindful to not be
because
like,
I understand that this is not the position that you're supposed to play in the relationship, and I don't want you to make me feel like I'm more. I don't want to make you feel like I'm more masculine than you are.
On top of that, I always like to propose a plan for course correction because
a lot of people don't do that at all.
That for me shows that I'm not just apologizing, but I'm willing to change. I'm willing to learn so that I can change.
Somebody has a question on your family situation. If neither of you apologized, would you have been strong enough to allow y'all kids to be friends? She don't have kids, but
I don't have children.
You can ask me that question.
But it was her situation.
Would I still be willing to apologize if she didn't first?
And the answer is yes.
That's the question.
I would definitely let my kids still be friends with that.
I feel like I don't have children, so I can't speak on that. I feel like we will all say what we would love to do hypothetically, but I'm not in that actual position, so I can't really say what I would do. But if it comes to apologizing first, I've apologized first.
How many times do you apologize for?
Aside from love, when I care about somebody,
That's a
because
good
you don't have
question.
to be romantically involved with somebody in order to love them. When I care about somebody, I care about how I make them feel. Regardless if I'm having sex with them, if I'm dating them or not. When even with my homegirls, like, as a person, I care about how I make the people in my life
feel. Yes.
I want the people in my life.
Well, you're a Cancer, so if you're gonna be aware of how you feel, like how you make them feel, because you're gonna feel it first. Like, that's crazy.
And community is very important.
So isn't it?
Again, back to my first statement. No one is built to live this life alone unless you want to go sit in a max in prison and just be there for the rest of your life, because that's what you're signing up for. Literally. Like, I know people who live their life alone and recluse, and they're miserable, and that's how you end up ruining your life. Because
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that, girl.
Everybody in this chat needs to read All About Love by Bell Hooks.
I know that's right. Thanks for dropping the books, because we see they need to read. Thanks for dropping the books. I will make sure I put that, send it to me in the DM. I will make sure I put it in the caption when I post this video. We are going to slowly but surely close this episode out. Thank you, Niche, for joining. It's always beautiful to see your
And
beautiful
Nori, I
face.
respect you. I do. I hear what you're saying. Guys, I respect y'all in this chat. I feel what y'all saying. I just think a little compassion goes a long way.
Yes.
But thank you, madam, for the space. I appreciate
Thank you. All right. But yes, we're gonna end this episode out. Next week is going to be a little interesting. We will not be going live the week of Valentine's Day. It is a lot going on that February 11th, I believe that is. We will not be live, but there will be some content posted. So stay tuned for that. Next week we are back 9 o'clock. Today was a lot. I'm gonna have a lot to edit. Okay, an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, we did good today.
A lot. I'm gonna have a lot to edit. It's a lot of click.
Now
A
look,
lot of good points were made.
this is why y'all need me here, because I'm out of this shit.
No, you were very combative.
Exactly. That's the whole point of having me here.
Not with a microphone on. You were yelling in people's ear.
For real?
Yes.
Oh. My apologies for whoever. Yeah.
But anyway,
Look,
thank you
see?
for coming in. We appreciate you.
My apologies.
Next
Every
week.
ear I yelled in, I was wrong for that. It won't happen again. That's what you want?
Thank y'all for joining us once again. Another Wednesday. Next week we will be back with the infamous Beans. He's so excited to come back, but he's traveling state to state right now. So we will see him next week. Make sure you tune in. Come on in and share this with your friends. Make sure you tell the people to watch on YouTube too, because we be on YouTube. I think we're about to get a little Coca-Cola throw it real quick. Shout out to Junior. I love you always. How many years have you been in this, Junior? Almost 20, my boy. Like, this is crazy. This is insane. Insane. But I love y'all. Make sure, oh my God. It really has been 20 years, Julia. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Girl is getting old. Make sure you come on in. Share this with a few friends. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace. Oh. Heat. Where is... Yeah.
Nigga does not understand at all. That's crazy.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Season 5. Episode 3.
Like I said, man.